From gas prices to grocery stores to auto plants, experts warn the effects of these tariffs could be felt across the country. For everyday Canadians, that could mean rising costs on goods imported from the U.S. and potential job losses in certain sectors.
This could be very, very bad for consumers, for producers, for both economies in general. I mean, a 25% tariff right off the bat would be incredibly inflationary at a time when, in the post-COVID world, we're trying to wrestle inflation down.
Anastakis says the tariffs will send shockwaves through major industries, especially in the auto manufacturing industry.
You've already got examples in the auto industry of people like Mary Barra, who runs General Motors, saying, maybe they decide to shift some of their production out of Oshawa into the United States, which is what Trump wants, but it means it's going to be more costly for consumers and producers, and it might put Canadian jobs at risk.
The agricultural sector and alcohol are also at risk, with everything from beef to booze facing higher costs.
The big impact is that it'll make our products less competitive there. It'll have impact on stock prices, it'll have impacts on the Canadian US dollar exchange rate and other things, but it could signify a very big deviation from the history as we know it.
Here at home, experts say we could potentially see a response from Ottawa, but it would be targeted.
We can't hurt our own consumers at the grocery store. So if you say slap a tariff on produce, fresh products, that's going to be a problem. And so I suspect the response will be very targeted. It will focus on ingredients. It will focus on a few retailable products, but that's about it.
It's still unclear whether or not Canadian oil would be included in the tariffs, but with the tariffs threatening to weaken the Canadian dollar, putting gas in your car will also be more expensive. However, Anastakis adds that it would affect American consumers as well.
Canada is a secure, safe source of an awful lot of American energy needs. And, you're going to spike the price of gasoline by at least 25% if you do this, because so much of the American energy consumption comes from Canada.
Meanwhile, experts say we should also be on the lookout to see how Mexican products will be impacted by the tariffs as they go through the U.S. into Canada. In Toronto, Catalina Gillies, City News.